Hey everybody, this is Daryl, aka the D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and today I'm here with a weekend comic book and a really cool, not sure it's not a model, it's not really a statue, it's kind of a figure type of thing. Stick around and check it out. I think you'll think it's pretty cool because I think it's, well, really cool. I'm gonna use some profanity there. Glad I didn't. And first off, this right here was actually a throw-in at the end because I just think these are cool, and I think one of my friends would like this. It's a hologram. I hope you guys can see it. Probably can't. I hope you guys can. Of Gambit from the 30th anniversary of the X-Men. And I know it says $24.95, but it was a free throw-in. I've seen these go for like $1.50, something like that. And my buddy, he just kind of threw it in because, why? Is that he was like, give me $2 for it. I was like, I don't want to pay $2 for it. He's like, yeah, just take it. All right, let me get these comic books out over here. Get this out over here. Alrighty then, let's see here. Now, some of these books, I must confess, I know nothing about, but it just looked cool. And these first two are what I'm referring to. It is Trickster King Monkey, #1. I know nothing about Trickster King Monkey, but it looks fun. It looks like a lot of fun. It's from Eastern Comics. I don't know what or where Eastern Comics is from. I'm pretty sure it's not from the West, but I might be wrong on that. And then I picked up, and this is interesting to me, I picked up #2 also. On my CLZ app, it only lists #1. It doesn't list any more issues. So I thought, well, that's pretty interesting. I just thought, you know what? I love martial arts and things like that, so I thought this is probably going to be fairly interesting for me. So looking forward to kind of digging into those two. Based on 16th century 16th century Chinese folklore, if I can read, by Wu Chang In. So interested to check those two out. Next, this is one that I think I saw a couple years ago, and I wanted to get, and I didn't. And it's an older issue than that, probably in the 1990s, I'm sure. But it always made me think when Superman, the death of Superman happened, did they ever do anything for Clark Kent? Yes, they did. The death of Clark Kent. It's just one of those things that I don't know why. I really hadn't seen it, and I kind of forgot about it for a long time. And then I saw this, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to finally go ahead and pick that up because, again, we always know the death of Superman, but Clark Kent had to be in there somewhere dying. So, did they ever find his body? We'll never know. Maybe we will know. We'll find out. Next, you guys know I love those even number issues, the 100, 200, and so on. And I saw this Wonder Woman #300. And this is a wraparound cover. So I was like, heck yeah. Love me some Wonder Woman. And this is from a long time ago. Does it say what year? No, it does not say what year right here on the front. Probably late 80s, early 90s is my guess on that. It has that 80-ish look. Toward the middle, late 80s is what I'm guessing on this. You know what? Let me find out. One thing I don't like about this is when I tear the tape. Oh, I got the tape off without tearing it. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, you know what? Since I'm opening it up, get the whole wraparound look on it. This looks pretty cool. Let's see. What year was this? 300. 1983. Wow, it's early 80s. There we go. Nice, cool wraparound cover. So there we go. There we go. #300. Very happy to pick that one up. Next, I actually picked up a few copies of this one because it's one of those issues that I really like. It is the DC Presents Superman and Flash #1. And I actually picked up 3 copies of this one. Got them at a good price, so I went ahead and picked those up. Love this cover. DC Presents #1, and I think I've been hearing this is one of maybe the fourth time that they raced each other. And I went ahead and picked up 2 issues of #2. I was told it's a 2-issue story, so 1 and 2 will make up that full issue, or the full little arc. So I was like, heck yeah, I'll go ahead and pick that up. Again, got a real good price on each one of these, and they're in very, very good condition. Very, very good condition. I say good condition, it's better than good. It's a minimum fine plus. So I went and picked up a couple of those as well. There we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Some more DC Comic Presents. Number 41, Superman and the Joker. So definitely had to pick that up. Big fan of Joker, so I went ahead and picked that one up. I assume this is probably a 2-part series, maybe 3-part series, like all these are. So I need to find the other one or other ones to get this little arc, because most of them are in multiple issue arcs. The New Wonder Woman by Roy Thomas, Glenn Carter, in a special free 16-page comic. An instant collector's item from the new DC. Interesting. Next, I already had this one, but I want another copy because the one I got's not in great condition. This one's in a lot better condition. It is DC Comics Presents Superman and Power Girl number 56. This is early Power Girl, so I still want to get that first appearance. All-Star Comics. Gosh, I can't remember what issue number it is. I cannot think of it to save my life, but that's definitely one I want to get as well. There we go. Again, I mentioned earlier, big fan of martial arts. So, Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris Karate Commandos #1. It's a 4-issue series, and I definitely want to get the other 3 issues. But this one I've been having a hard time finding, so I've been passing on the other ones. So hopefully I can find issues 2, 3, and 4 in some cheap bins somewhere. Because I've always wanted this one for a long, long time. So finally, Chuck Norris Karate Commandos. Who likes Art Germ out there? Found some Art Germ comics. This is Birds of Prey #9 from 2011. There we go. Awesome, awesome cover. There we go. And number 11. Did I say 11 the first time? Number 9 and number 11. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Issue 9 and issue 11. So that was awesome. That's awesome. There you go. Number 9 and number 11. Art Germ artwork. Art Germ artwork. It's hard to say really fast. I really love it. Been a big fan of Art Germ for a long time. So went in and picked up both of those. And then I found this at a really good deal. So I picked up a few copies of it. It is the first appearance of Bebop and Rocksteady in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics. It is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures #1. So I picked up a few copies of these. 4 of them to be exact. There we go. This is one that I wanted, and actually already had 1 copy of it. So I went ahead and picked up a couple more of them, 4 more of them. Because I know that this is one of those comics that at some point soon is going to start going up in value. But there we go. 4 issues of the first appearance of Bebop and Rocksteady. And it seems like to me there's another first appearance in here, and I can't think of what it is. My first thought is Krang, but I'm pretty sure that's not it. Might be Krang. I'm not sure. But I thought that was awesome. And of course, Eastman and Laird. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let's see. This is one that when I picked it up, one of my friends looked at me and goes, "You don't have that?" It's like, no, I don't have it. So I went ahead and picked it up. It is the new Teen Titans #1. Very, very happy to finally get this and add it to the collection. It's one of those that somehow or another I just had not gotten it yet. So very happy. And what actually made me really think about this to even look for it was I was looking on, I think it's Shop DC Entertainment. I think that's what it is. It's the DC webpage where you can buy stuff off of. But they have a statue. Well, it's multiple statues. And you put them together. It's one of each one of the characters. And you can pose them in this, in that, just like the cover on the comic. And it looks amazing. Only thing is, each figure is between $80 and $90. So to complete the whole set, you're looking at about $610 before shipping and everything. But I saw it and I guess, man, that'd be so awesome to have. That'd be great. That'd be so awesome to have that, then have this comic right there behind them. That would be phenomenal. And last on the comics, before I get into a couple very special things that I picked up. It is Star Wars #1. This is a reprint. It's a very early reprint. And everything I'm hearing about it is it's pretty rare to come by. I mean, not impossible to get by any stretch, but it's kind of hard to find. And I do not have the A copy, but I do have the blank box right here, kind of a second print. But I saw this, I was like, yeah, go ahead and pick that up while I'm at it as well. So I thought, that's pretty cool. Star Wars #1, a reprint issue. The fabulous first issue. Enter Luke Skywalker to save the galaxy or destroy it. So I'm pretty happy to pick that up. Now, two other things. One is a statue, and I forgot I had this as well. This is pretty old. I know you can see the box is a little bit dingy. But I saw this and I really wanted it. And because I bought the next item, he's like, I'll go and let you throw that in for free. Which is pretty doggone cool. It is, let's open this up, a very, very old, if you can see it real well, a Wolverine Watch. I mean, this is very, very old. I mean, to me, it looks like it's probably 80s. Let's see if it actually says so on this right here. And it still has the paperwork and everything with it. This might even be earlier than the 80s. Let's see here. I probably should have looked this stuff up prior to the video, and I didn't. Because, you know, I'm a slacker. Yeah, it says how to change the battery, so I'm pretty sure I will need a new battery in it. This actually does not have a date on it, but I'm guessing 70s to 80s. It really has that 80s look to me because, you know, I'm a child of the 80s, so we can kind of recognize these things. No, nothing on there that actually says the date on it, but still, I just saw that and thought that is awesome. I'm wrong. It says it right in here, actually on the watch. Duh. I believe it says 89, I think. It's kind of right down here, but it's a little creasing where the glass is, so it's kind of hard to see, but I think it's 89. But I think that is awesome. Awesome. Very glad to pick that up. Oh. And get it back in here. And cool that it came with its original case and everything. And still the cover with it. Now the next item. The next item is, to me, is awesome. It's absolutely incredible. And it's still in its original box. I can retape the box if necessary. But, you know what? I'm going to set you over here. But I saw this and I was like, gosh. He's had it for a while and I kept seeing it. And I never really asked, you know, how much he really wanted for it. And I kind of threw a price out there for him. And he was like, gosh, I don't know. And he finally broke down and said, okay, all right, I'll do it for that. And I looked it up online, and it's actually going for less than I actually got it for, which I think is completely awesome. And it does have the instructions with it. And let's pull this out here. It is the X-Men XJet, the Blackbird. That is awesome. It does have a little dust on it, so I just gotta get a little dust off of it there. And let me see where this is over here. And let's see. Where's it go? It's not right there. Well, it goes on the stand. I got the instructions over here. Is it that right there? No. Where's the hole that this goes in? That's craziness. I'll find it later. But it's got this really cool stand with it. Don't know. You probably guys can't. Trying to get an angle where you guys might be able to see that. Probably not. Sit over here, boo-boo. It says the XJet is the primary source of transportation for the X-Men. It is equipped in highly advanced technology such as infrared night vision. The XJet is also capable of hovering just above the ground and floating on water if need be. Most of the X-Men are trained to fly this jet. And it says limited edition blank of 2000. It doesn't say the actual number of 2000. Gosh, I wish there wasn't a glare right there so you guys could actually see that for yourself. But it says blank of 2000, and it was made in 2000. So that is awesome. Now I just got to figure out, this is really frustrating me. How does this, it doesn't go in there. Because he had it sitting there. Where is a hole for this thing? That's insane. Did the hole close up? I don't know. I'll find it. I will find it in one of my next videos. I'm going to try to remember to show this to you so you guys can see it as it's set up properly. You know what? I'm going to try to figure this thing out right now. It's frustrating me. That's what's baffling me, is it's not really... There he goes. Oh, that little hole is what holds it up. There we go. Now, how about that? Isn't that the cool? You can actually have it tilted a little bit so it looks like it's kind of making a turn as you got it coming in there. That to me is awesome. The XJet. Okay, I'm sorry it took me so long to figure that out. I look smart, but I'm not always. But that's all I got. My cool haul for the weekend. Love this XJet, all the other cool things. But that's all I got. And you guys have an incredible day.